You guys might have this amoxicillin, clavulanate, potassium, right? You notice it says do not use if discolored. It used to be an off-white. It's brownish orange now. And it expires October of this year. I was hesitant about using this. This bottle was never opened, and it was in my refrigerator since December. Never opened. And I had 2 kittens that have appointments today at 4:30 or 4 o'clock. And this was Sunday. And the kittens are in bad shape. They were just sitting there, their heads, they weren't moving. They looked like they were dying. And I knew they weren't going to make it till Tuesday. So I did some research online, and I seen that question. Can you use it if it's discolored? Can you use it if it's discolored? It's brown and orange. Can I use it? And I couldn't get an answer. So I made a veterinary decision, a medical decision that turned out to be pretty good because I was hesitant, a lot of trepidation, but I knew these kittens weren't going to live if I didn't. So at 11 a.m., I administered the first 2 dosages to these 2 kittens. And right there. 5 o'clock, I noticed they were running around the house like rejuvenated. It's a wonder drug. It's a miracle drug. Then I gave them a dose at 11 o'clock. The next morning was Monday, yesterday. They were normal. Now I'm just going to continue the bottle. They're like different kittens right now. So the first dosage, 5 hours later, they were normal. And that's how this cat here was in real bad shape. I had 2 kittens in December, I found. His eyes were closed, they had diarrhea, and they were coughing. And I took him to the vet, and he gave me that medicine. He gave me 2 bottles. I used the 1 bottle, but after 2 days, they were completely healed. But I used the whole bottle on them. And stuff is a wonder drug. And the main point of this video is if you have amoxicillin, clavulanate, potassium, and it's discolored, now keep in mind, mine was in the refrigerator. It doesn't expire till October, 6 more months. It was in the refrigerator for 4 months, and it was never open. But it was, for some reason, it wasn't white, off-white. It was brownish orange. And I made a decision, a medical decision. I knew those kittens would make it. In fact, I shouldn't even take them to the vet today. People say, you don't need to. I don't. But here's the thing. I'm going to have medicine. He'll give me another couple bottles, and I'll have medicine for future in case I ever run into problems. So it'll pay for itself. But because you can't get that over the counter. And that is a wonder drug for kittens. Trust me. I remember I thought these kittens would get better. And it was just, they were in dire need. So I had to make a vet appointment. And like I say, 2 days later, 3 days later, boom, they were perfectly healthy. It's about using that you don't know. This should help you. Trust me. There's no side effects. These are like brand new kittens now. They're fucking completely healthy. And I'm amazed by it. That's the most unbelievable antibiotic ever for a cat, kitten, whatever. It does wonders. And like I said, there was a lot of trepidation. I didn't want to use it because I was worried about maybe, could it kill them? Because it says you don't use it if it's discolored. But I started thinking about it. It was in the refrigerator the whole time. What's a killer? I made a decision. I knew it could have went south, but it was the right decision. So if you're on the fence about using it, it's discolored. I used it. 3 days later, the kittens are fine. They're unbelievably healthy now. And I know people say, you shouldn't have done that. You don't take this guy's advice. Well, from what I've seen, compared to what they were, take my advice. Do it at your own risk. I'm just telling you. If you're on the fence about it and you're worried about it, I've done it for the last 3 days, and the kittens are great. Dramatically improved. They would have been dead by today. So use me as a benchmark. I'm just trying to help people out because I know I've seen that question like 50 times in the last 3 days when I was looking it up. Well, Sunday when I was looking it up. And I had to make a decision. So it's amazing. Look at these they're eating. It's amazing. And they even feel so much better now because when you felt them before, they just didn't feel right. They felt like real skinny. Now they feel like they got meat on them. So, yeah. Amoxicillin, clavulanate, potassium is a wonder drug.